Today, I'm going to walk you through the most important steps from a compliance perspective so that you can successfully sell on Amazon, UAE, and KSA. Of course, the Middle East is one of the fastest growing regions in terms of e-commerce, and Amazon is, of course, the #1 marketplace. If you want to sell with confidence, and since Amazon suspends thousands of accounts every single year, I want to make sure that your account and your business doesn't get suspended. Hello and welcome to the channel. My name is Crystal and I'm the founder of Amazon Sellers Society and Sellers Society. We are a certified partner for Amazon and we support sellers since 2019 on Amazon, UAE, Saudi Arabia, Egypt, as well as Turkey. And this channel is dedicated to providing you with support, information, and education all about selling on Amazon. If you think that you need one-on-one support, help, and you want to work with a team that's experienced with everything related to Amazon, just reach out to us. You can book a call with the team on our website, www.assmiddleeast.org. So let's get started with the most important element. Do you actually need a business license to sell on Amazon, both UAE and Saudi Arabia? And simply, the answer is yes, you actually do need a business license. With that being said, there are multiple types of business licenses that are acceptable for Amazon. In the UAE, you can have a DED e-trader license, you can have an LLC from a free zone, or of course, you can have a mainland business license. In Saudi Arabia, you need a CR. And yes, you can utilize a UAE business license in order to sell on Amazon in Saudi Arabia. In fact, you can utilize a lot of different business licenses. What I mean by that, from different countries to sell on both UAE and Saudi Arabia. We have a full video all about how you register your account on Amazon in the UAE and Saudi Arabia. I'll leave it linked up here and we'll leave it linked in the description box of this video so that you can watch a more in-depth type of video. Now, what is better? A sole proprietorship, which basically means e-trader license from DED, or an LLC, which means from a free zone. Which one is a better option? The DED e-trader license, which was solely available only to Emiratis, is now available to non-locals. It is the cheaper option for sure. It will cost you about 1,200 dirhams per year. Even though it is a sole proprietorship, it's not really a regular business license, which means you are personally liable for everything. You can't open a business bank account. So it does have its limitations, but it is very much cost effective. Whereas an LLC in a free zone is 100% owned by you, of course. It's a standard business, so the business would be liable for anything. And since it is in a free zone, it also comes with a lot of tax benefits and incentives. Let's jump and talk about the most confusing element of selling on Amazon for a lot of sellers, and this is part of the compliance of selling on Amazon in both UAE and Saudi Arabia. We're talking about VAT and tax compliance. Is VAT registration requirement? Is it required? Yes, but let me give you like a general idea. You are liable to register for VAT for both UAE and Saudi Arabia when you get to the mandatory threshold of 375,000 dirhams or riyals in sales, not profit, per year. Now, of course, with the introduction of corporate tax in the UAE last year, things have become a little bit different. So it's very appropriate that you don't take this video as financial advice. Make sure that you reach out to a tax consultant so that they can provide you further information. Now, with that being said, the 375 dirhams is only for local businesses. So if you are, for example, a US-based business that's selling on Amazon, UAE, utilizing your US company, 375 is not a threshold for you. You have to register for VAT before you even start selling on Amazon. It's also important to note that VAT on Amazon transactions, let's talk about that. So VAT is not automatically added by Amazon per transaction. So for those of you that are watching that are in the US, you guys, the equivalent of VAT is sales tax. Normally when you purchase something, when you come to pay for it, the sales tax is actually added into your total. However, VAT operates differently, and on Amazon it also operates differently. So when a product is 50 dirhams, a customer on Amazon clicks to purchase it, they're going to end up paying 50 dirhams. So VAT needs to be baked in to your selling prices. Another thing is Amazon will not collect the VAT on your behalf, nor will they remit the VAT on your behalf. So you have to do all of this yourself as someone that's selling on Amazon, UAE, and KSA. So make sure your prices include the 5% VAT in UAE or 15% VAT in Saudi Arabia. And remember that filing for VAT is every 3 months. Now that we've got the tax and business registration out of the way, let's talk about Amazon's selling policy, which is very important. A big reminder is that Amazon is a customer-centric platform, which basically means the customer comes first. So there are some prohibited categories. And by prohibited, I don't mean that you're completely not allowed to sell these products. Of course, there are some products that you're not allowed to sell on Amazon, and some of them are common sense type of products that you would imagine Amazon wouldn't let you sell. But here we're talking about categories that require approval before you sell any product. The documentation that you require sometimes to get approval is something like an ESMA certificate, an EQM, Emirates Quality Mark certificate, a CE certificate, Muntaji product registration, or even a certificate or registration by the Ministry of Health. Most of the time, you might require these certifications even to just import and clear the products through customs. Of course, that's if the products are not manufactured in the UAE, but you certainly need those documentations also to register and sell the products on Amazon, and even to be allowed to sell products under certain categories on Amazon. The categories that you need to be aware of are grocery, if you're selling supplements, if you're selling cosmetics, if you're selling medical devices, and an honorable mention goes to electronics and baby products. Now, another selling policy that's very important is Amazon suspension triggers. Remember, I started in the beginning saying Amazon suspends thousands of accounts every single year. That's because Amazon really is a customer-focused platform, so they have rules and regulations. You need to be aware of those rules and regulations so that you don't end up breaking them. Things like selling inauthentic products is a big no-no, as you might imagine. If you're selling inauthentic products, this is a big problem. If you have poor customer metrics, such as an order defect rate that's higher than 1%. And if you're doing FBM yourself and you have late shipments, this is all going to affect your account health. And if not taken seriously, then your account might get suspended. Of course, there's a lot of other reasons why your account might get suspended, but these are suspension triggers based on the products that you're selling or based on how you are performing on the platform. One very important thing to remember is that every time Amazon messages you, specifically if it's related to your suspension or specifically if it's related to things that might get you suspended, make sure that you respond back very quickly, because it's of the ultimate importance to figure out this issue and try to fix it. With that being said, let's move on to intellectual property, which is very important. As you know, you are liable for anything that you sell on Amazon, so you want to avoid any copyright or trademark issues. This is specifically if you are selling unbranded and generic products. Make sure that you are not infringing anyone's trademark, and make sure that if you are selling branded items, that you have the proper documentation to be allowed to sell them on Amazon. Another alternative for anyone that's selling private label products would be to register your brand. To register your brand on Amazon requires a trademark. This will get you protection from hijackers, and you can prevent them from selling your own products, but also you can get access and unlock Amazon sponsored ads, as well as A+ content, which means you can add a video on your product listing, which shows that just by adding a video on your product page increases your sales by up to 80%. If you've watched this video till the end, thank you so much for your support. Make sure that you are subscribed to the channel and leave me your comments in the comments section below. It helps us spread this knowledge and information to other entrepreneurs. As always, I'll see you in another video with more information. Bye.